test, 1, 2, 3.
יש! כן, זה עובד.
מצוין.
אוקיי, מה שלומך?
טוב, תודה, ואתה?
אני גם, מצוין. איך השבוע שלך? How is your week going?
Oh, it's going good. It's going good. I actually did some review for this, so just to make sure I'm not too rusty.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. I think it's good. It's good to do some reviewing. But I also think it's going to be really fun. Actually, this stream is going to be actually quite cool for us.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. We are waiting also for one of our other partner for this learning. She's probably joining a little bit later than now, but we'll see her in a moment.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm actually so happy that it's working. I was stressed out for a moment.
Yeah, I was too. I was like, I didn't do anything wrong.
Yes. Yes. We have already someone with us. Libogre. Maybe I'm killing the name a little bit. Yes. Nice. Do you want to tell me a little bit about your week? What did you do this week?
Oh.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
What's up?
Everything is good. And you?
I'm good. Yeah.
Can you hear me, Yarit?
Yeah, sorry.
Nice.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Clarence, can you hear Yarit?
Yep, I can hear her.
Nice.
Me too.
Nice. Great. Okay. Yes. So I will do like this on the stream. So we'll see everyone. We will be able to start in a moment. ירית, איך היה השבוע שלך? How was your week?
טוב, לא משהו.
אוקיי, למה לא משהו?
אני עייפה, כי אני מחפשת עבודה.
אוקיי.
וזה...
כן, לחפש עבודה זה כאב ראש, it's a headache.
ממש.
Okay, nice. So we are all here together. Moti and Kayla, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Yeah, so we will speak a little bit. I think we'll start with introducing ourselves, just so everybody will know who are we, and then we'll speak about what we're going to do today. אז אני אתחיל, I will start, I will do it in Hebrew, but feel free to do it in English as well. אני אהרון, אני בן 33, אני גר בברלין, ואני מישראל, אני עושה אקרובטיקה, ומלמד עברית. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Any one of you want to continue to introduce themselves a little bit?
I can do that, I guess.
Nice. Yeah.
My name is Clarence. I'm born and raised in the United States. Been studying Hebrew for about 18 months. Past 6 months started to take more seriously, so I'm always looking to improve my Hebrew.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you, Clarence.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm Yarit. I grew up in France. Now I'm living in Switzerland. I'm studying shiatsu, but I'm a translator right now.
Cool.
And honestly, I've been sort of studying Hebrew for 3 years, but it only means like watching videos and doing some Duolingo.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Okay.
The lazy method.
Yes, and nice. This is cool. So today our goal is to speak a little bit about verbs, to learn how verbs works, and specifically how do we work with them in a way that is not a headache. Because sometimes when we try to learn verbs in Hebrew, they just don't make sense. Or we meet those funky methods that are trying to show a lot of stuff, and we just get lost, and we're like, okay, I will just memorize verbs, and I will leave it at that. And today's goal is to do two things: to speak about verbs and to see that they are not that scary, and to have fun and to see that Hebrew is also not that scary, not always, sometimes.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So today we are going to focus specifically on Binyan Pa'al. And Binyan Pa'al is the biggest group of verbs that we use in Hebrew. And it's also the messiest. But the moment we understand how Binyan Pa'al works, everything else makes sense. So for you, my request is for you to ask questions. If something is unclear or you're not sure about something, let me know. So I will be able to explain it to you guys. And yeah, I think we can just start, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Cool. Yeah. So we will start with how words acts in Hebrew in general. So let's start with two basic terms that are quite important for us for today. The first one is Shoresh, the root, and the second one is the Binyan. Yarit, you want to maybe read the definition of Shoresh?
Okay, Shoresh is the foundation of every verb, Hebrew verb. It consists of 3 consonant letters. Understanding roots is the first step to decoding Hebrew verbs.
Nice, yeah. And just for us, for an example over here, let's kill this and let's see a few examples. So for an example, I have this verb, infinitive form of a verb, לאכול. And לאכול, probably most of us know, it's to eat. Can you tell me what is the root of this word, לאכול?
Aleph.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Aleph?
What? Kaf
כן.
and Lamed.
Nice. Yes. Clarence, for you, let's do לשאול, to ask. What is the root over here?
Shin, Aleph, Lamed.
Nice. Shin, Aleph, Lamed. And the cool thing about verbs is that it's not stopping with the verbs. It's with every word in Hebrew. We have a root. And when I see a root, I can actually guess the meaning of the word using that. Let's continue to the second definition. So the second definition is the pattern, or specifically for verbs, it's called binyan. Binyan is a group of patterns that we use for different tenses. Clarence, can you read the definition?
Sure. Binyan is the pattern. In Hebrew, has 7 verb patterns that modify the root's meaning. The Pa'al pattern is the most common in basic form. Each pattern adds layers like passive voice, causative action, or reflexive meaning to the root.
Nice. And this is quite it for verbs in Hebrew. We have 7 different groups, but this kind of sorting is really easy for native speakers. But if I would hear that I need to learn and memorize 7 different groups today, I would just stop learning. So the best way for us to look at the verbs before we start mastering it is to sort it into 2 groups: Binyan Pa'al, the default group, and all of the special cases, the causative, the reflexive, the passive voice. All of those are not something that we are going to focus on today. Today we're going to go with Binyan Pa'al, the most common basic form, and we'll see that we actually know probably a few verbs in those. As we saw, for example, לאכול and לשאול are part of it. Okay?
Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Any questions up until now?
Nope.
No? Let's see. The chat is also with us.
Oh yeah, I just one.
Yes.
So if you have a shoresh, can
Yes.
you use that verb with every binyan, or every verb has a binyan for it?
So this is a great question. Some verbs will fill out all of the groups. They will live in all of the binyan. The meaning of binyan is a building. So we can say that they live on each apartment, on each binyan. And some verbs are not like this. For an example, if I take to eat, לאכול, and I think about causative, I have a cause when I do it, I will turn out and I will find out to feed. I still use food. I still do all of the things that are related to food, but I feed someone else. I have this cause to make someone else not hungry anymore. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
And it works like this. A lot of verbs, a lot of roots will go around in different binyans, and they will have a slightly different meaning, but semantically, we will still have some kind of a connection. We will see all of those verbs and we'll be like, okay, makes sense that they are from the same root.
Okay, that's cool.
It is. It's really, really cool. Nice. Let's get to the second part. So how should I start? Right? We understand the idea of roots. We see that we have 3 letters on each word. We understand, okay, I have this thing, Binyan Pa'al. How do I work with it? All right? And this is what we just spoke about, so I'll just skip this one. And let's see. So in Binyan Pa'al, an infinitive form is something that we need to know. Infinitive form is something in Hebrew that is called Shem Po'al, the name of the verb. We have it in German. We don't have it in English that much. The thing that we have in English is to say to action, to eat, to walk, to see, and stuff like that. In German, in Dutch, in other European languages, we do have it. The infinitive verb is the simplest state. It tells us the action without any extra details. It's used to speak about the action, such as to run, to speak, and so on. And just for us to see a group of those, let's make it a bit bigger so we'll be able to see it better. We have a few example verbs from Binyan Pa'al. Who wants to read it?
Oh, I'm frozen.
You're frozen? Now I hear you.
Okay. לאכול, לעבוד,
כן,
ללמוד, לכתוב,
כן,
לקרוא.
nice. And can you tell me what is similar in all of those?
Well, the Lamed and the Vav.
Yes, exactly. So the Lamed and the Vav are the thing that is like a telltale for me, a flag that tells me, hey, this is the infinitive form, and more than that, this is Binyan Pa'al. The moment I see Vav second from last, and I see Lamed at the beginning, I can tell myself, hey, wait a second, I think this is a verb, and I think this is Binyan Pa'al. Okay? Do we know these verbs? Do we know these infinitive forms? What are the meaning of those?
Le'echol is to eat. And lavod is to work.
Okay.
Lalamed is man, I'm blanking. I forget.
אתה ללמוד עברית עכשיו.
That's not
What are you doing right now with Hebrew?
reading.
Reading, but more generally, you are learning.
Speaking or learning. Yeah,
Right?
learning.
So ללמוד is to learn.
To study, I think. Yeah.
Yes. What is לכתוב?
Katav,
Yes.
that's right.
And לקרוא?
And that can mean to call or to read.
Yes, exactly. To call someone's name or to read. Yes. Okay. So we're going to start with present tense. Present tense is quite nice for us because in present tense I have 4 cases. Each case means that we have different pronouns that we should use into those, a different congregation that we have. So I made for us a small table to watch it. And by the way, if something is too small, let me know. I can just make it bigger as we go. Okay? So let's see. So over here I said we have 4 different cases. And over here we can see the different cases. We have the singular masculine, singular feminine, and then what will be the other ones?
Plural masculine, plural feminine.
Exactly. Okay. And over here I filled out for us the first group, the group of לאכול, to eat. And after that we are going to try and fill in together the table. So I'll read it out loud and then we will see. So לאכול, we know that the root is Aleph, Chaf, Lamed. We did it before, right? Singular masculine will be אוכל. Singular feminine will be אוכלת. Plural masculine אוכלים. And plural feminine אוכלות. Where can I find similarities with these 4 verbs? Which 2 verbs are similar to each other?
Verbs, you mean?
The cases, yes. For example, which verb is similar to אוכל? Which one is sounding quite close to it?
אוכלת.
אוכלת, right? I just took the et, at the end, and this is actually the suffix for singular feminine. So no matter which verb I'm going to put in this pattern of o, e, if I add the suffix at the end, it will be singular feminine instead of singular masculine. And what is the change that is happening over here with the plural masculine or plural feminine with this ochlim?
Goes to schwa.
Yes, I add shva, and I add it on the second root letter, right? And I see it in the singular feminine as well. So ochlim and ochlot, right?
Yep.
And now something that is nice for me to just recognize and to note is that we probably already know, tell me if I'm wrong, that when I go to plural, I have the im or the ot as suffix, right? Yeladim or yeladot or ugot or stuff like that. Is it
Yep.
something new, or this is something that we know?
Oh, yeah.
We know, right?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. So let's try doing together. Lilmod. Lilmod, we said it's to learn. And what was the root of Lilmod?
Lamed mem dalet.
Yeah.
Lamed, mem, dalet. And just for us, here is a small thing that is nice. If I look backward, we saw over here, I just jumped a little bit backward, we saw that all of the infinitive forms had the lamed and the vav, but all of the other letters were always changing because those were the placements for the root letters. So if I look in my table now, I can see that it happens again here, right? Aleph, Chaf, Lamed was the second, the third, and the last one. Let's see if I can just paint those in different colors. And if Grammarly wants to not get in my way. And we can see that with Lilmod, it's the same letters, right? The second, the third, and the last one. So if we are already in this shvung, let's do it also over here with Lavod. Yarit, can you tell me what is the root over here?
Ein,
כן.
Bet, Dalet.
Nice, מצוין. Okay? And now, when I look at the singular feminine, all of the cases of לאכול, I want us to try for a moment and to pronounce it without the root letters. So just the vowels of each of those words. So for example, if I will do singular masculine over here, it will be o, e. Clarence, can you do the singular feminine?
O, e,
O, e, et, right?
Mhm.
Yarit, can you do the plural masculine?
O-I.
O, e. And I will do the last one, o, ot. Right?
Yep.
And those are going to be the pattern that we are going to follow on every single one of those verbs. Yarit, you want to try to do it with the singular masculine?
Yeah. Lomed.
Lamed, okay. מצוין. I'll make this a bit bigger just a moment. And this as well. Let's make it 42. Clarence? Singular feminine of Lamed?
Lomedet.
Lamedet is correct. Yarit, plural?
Lomdim.
כן. Clarence?
Lomdot.
Lomdot. Nice. Now I will do the vowels for a moment. Lomed. And the cool and nice thing is that I can actually just do copy paste on those. Lomed.
Nice.
And this is how strong the pattern is actually. Lom dim and lom dot. Almost everything is the same. The only thing that changes is actually the suffix. Okay?
Okay.
Clarence, do you want to do the singular masculine of Avad?
Sure. It's Oved.
Oved, nice. Yarit?
Provided.
Nice. Clarence?
Ovdim.
Nice. Ovdim is correct. Ovdim and?
Ovdot.
Nice, yes. Okay, why did it happen here? 42 of dot and of no control C, control V for me. Of that. Okay, so this is how we do it, and this is the cool part about present tense. This is how we work. It will always be for present tense, o, e, and then the suffixes are working the same way. Okay, something that I want us to notice is that it's always going to be the second root letter that changes when I work when I make changes that are big in the verb. So for example, over here, when I moved from the singular masculine to the plurals, I needed to add a big suffix, right? The im or the ot, it's really long or heavy in a way on the word. So I parted it into two different syllables. And the breaking point is always the second root letter.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, so this was present tense. And if I look at it, as we said, we were able to see that in the binyan, in the present tense part, we had, where do I paint it? Over here. We had two groups. Let's call it the green group and the blue group. Okay?
Okay.
Let's pick at the past tense for a little bit.
Sure. Before we go there, I have one quick question.
For sure.
I was taught because I started studying biblical Hebrew, and so in the present tense, singular masculine, they use a sere instead of a segol.
The tsere.
Is that
Yes.
wrong?
No, it's just that my keyboard doesn't have the tsere, so I cannot use it on over here.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, my keyboard just doesn't have it. The moment I do it, it just like crashes the browser, so I cannot use it over here. Yeah, it's a little bit of trolling, I guess, because it's when you want to put vowels with the keyboard, you need to do Control Alt, and then the first letter of the vowel. So when I do it, it just closes everything.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
no problem.
It's
Just
really, really
wondering.
silly, but this is how it works. Let's go to past tense. In past tense, is it big enough? I think it is, right?
Yeah.
Yes, just a moment. I see it over here for a moment. We are hiding a little bit. So we're going to past tense. And in past tense, it's quite fun because it's quite close, actually. We have patterns. The big difference is now we have 10 different patterns, 10 different cases. It sounds scary, but we're going to see that it's not that scary. Okay? Again, we are going to start with le'echol. And the cool thing or the fun part about past tense is that the name of the group is helping me out quite a lot over here. And what do I mean by that? The group that we are working with is called Binyan Pa'al, right? Pa'al. And if I look at Pa'al, at the name Pa'al, and I look at third person singular masculine, who, I actually put it the other way around, it should be Chal. So when I have the name of the binyan, the name of the group, it functions as a blueprint for me. And we can see it the best on third person singular masculine, so on the who group. Okay?
Is that for all binyanim or just
for all binyanim? For all of the binyanim.
Oh, amazing.
So something that I like doing is to call the third person singular masculine the golden boy. Because he is helping us out. He is golden. He doesn't need any suffix. He doesn't need any change. I take the name of the group, the Pa'al, and I look at the Pei, Ain, and Lamed as a default for the verb. This is the root, Pei, Ain, Lamed. So when I want to go and I want to create, for example, ate, he ate, Danny ate, Ego ate, no matter who ate, singular masculine, third person, I switch the Pei with the first root letter, with the Aleph in our case, I switch the Ain with the Chaf, and I switch the Lamed with the Lamed, actually. In this case, the Lamed stays, right? But when I listen to the vowels of Pa'al, A, and Achal, A, we see that it's the same vowels. It's the same vowels. Okay? And this is the fun part, that if I want to try and congregate, it's not as big, as scary, or as hard as we imagine. Okay? And now the work that we have is how can I actually congregate to different pronouns? And there, we just need different suffix. Okay?
Yep.
So let's make this a little bit bigger. And over here as well, let's make it a little bit bigger. And let's see. So with ani, I actually can hear the same achal, and when I pronounce it, I actually create a new syllable. I make this tiny stop, and then I will add the suffix for I did it, T, אכלתי. Clarence, you want to read the U8?
Sure. Achalta.
Yarit, at?
Alt.
אכלת. And then with he, we have achla. So something that is happening, again, the second root letter, right, the chaf, is the one that gets the shva and creates a second syllable. אנחנו, Clarence?
Achalnu.
אכלנו. ירית? אתם?
אכלתם?
אכלתם. אתם? Yes, I'll make it like this. אתן will be אכלתן, and hen, Clarence?
Achlu.
אכלו. And again, what can we see? Second root letter, the chaf, gets the shva. Okay?
Cool.
So now, other than the golden boy that we have, when I look at the verbs, I can actually see again that we have two different groups, the same as with present tense, right? Two different groups, and let's see if we can recognize which verbs are from the same group. So when I look at אכלתי and אכלת, they sound similar or not that similar? אכלתי, אכלת.
Similar.
Similar, right? So I'll mark them, let's say, blue. What about אכלת? Oh, no, this is golden. What about אכלת? Same group or not?
Same group.
Same group, agree. What do you think, Yarit, about אכלנו?
I see it with, אכלתם and אכלתן.
אכלתם and אכלתן, I agree. What about אכלנו? What do you think?
I think it's alone.
Yes, no?
Yeah. No?
I would
Well,
say
kind of.
I would say that it sounds the same with a different suffix, right? Just the chal and then the nu is different.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right? So when I have a pattern and just the suffix is different, it's the same group. I just change the suffix, even if it's wildly different with a nu instead of a taf. Right?
Yeah.
And when I look at achla and achlu, what do you say? Are they similar enough to be a group?
Yes.
I also think so. Mainly because it's the same thing, right? We have just a different suffix.
Yeah.
So I will mark them as well in a different group. And if I will pick at our next page, we can see that it's exactly that, right? And this is how I like doing it most of the time, is to just make sure that we can see that those groups are almost the same thing. Okay? The green group is one group, the blue group is the second group. And if I look at the pronouns, it makes a lot of sense actually. It's second person and first person versus third person.
Yeah.
Okay, even if it's plural and singular, it's the same pronouns, it's the same, not pronouns, but it's the same point of views, first person or second person, people around the same table, people that are inside my room and I can speak with them. The people that are outside that I'm going to gossip about, they have a different set of rules. Okay? And this is the way that I like imagining it. And the only one that I don't want to gossip about is, of course, the golden boy. He's nice, so he is somewhere in between.
No Lashon Hara.
Okay? The only, yes, Lashon Hara is accurate. Okay? And we will see that who in different binyans is a little bit different. He's like a little bit of a joker. Sometimes he's more into the second person group. Sometimes he's leaning more toward the third person group. Okay? But the table is still not full. So can we try and maybe fill it in with Lilmod first?
Sure.
Okay. So what is Lilmod? Remind me.
To learn?
To learn, exactly. What is the root?
Lamed Mem Dalet.
Opa, yes, Lamed Mem Dalet is correct. Okay, so now we have the root, and let's start with the golden boy. This is the easiest. When we start with it, everything is rolling easier. So how would I make he learned, ego learned, for an example?
Lamad.
Lamad is correct, right? I take the root letters and I just switch the Binyan Pa'al, the a sounds, into it. So over here it should be like this. La, up, la, mad. Okay, Yarit, how do I do I learned?
למדתי.
Lamati is correct. Up. Not doing it. 33. Lamad T is correct. Clarence, אתה?
Lamadta.
למדת is accurate. את? Yarit?
למדת.
למדת, yes. And over here, the trippy one, he?
Lambda.
למדה.
Lambda, accurate. Again, lambda. So I added on the second root letter, the shva, and I pushed the a one to the left. Now we're back in the green group. Yarit, what will it be with אנחנו?
למדנו.
למדנו, yes. No. Just a moment, sorry. למדנו. אתם?
Lamadtem.
למדתם is correct. Yarit?
למדתן.
למדתן. And last one, Yarit, again, you?
למדו.
למדו is correct. Okay, how are we feeling with this?
Good. Feeling good?
Surprisingly good.
Okay,
I
nice.
hate grammar.
Nice. It makes a little bit of sense?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm happy to hear that. This is the goal, and this is what's fun. And Clarence, when we spoke, you had a really nice tip about it. Can you share it?
Which ones? I'm sorry.
About having an anchor for the congregation.
Oh yeah. So when I started learning Biblical Hebrew, that's my background, and so I just had one verb that didn't have any irregulars. And it was a normal verb, shamar, which is to guard or to keep.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just memorized the pattern, shamarti, shamarta, shamart, shamra, shamar, shamara, and so on and so forth. Mm-hmm. And that was my anchor and my basis for all the other verbs that I learned, whether or not they were irregular.
Yes. Yes. So this is something that I also like doing, because then when I get lost, I just need to ask myself, hey, what is the correct verb? What is the correct family or the correct binyan? And the moment I recognize, hey, this is Binyan Pa'al, I have this anchor, as you called it, that helps me out quite a lot, because then I can actually recognize it and ask myself, how can I mirror that into the correct verb? And this is a really, really smart way for us to actually memorize and to learn it. Let's keep going with Lavod. Who wants to start? Avadti is correct, yes. Avadti. Yes. Clarence?
Avadta.
Avadta is correct as well. Just a moment. Avadta. At?
Avad. It's not easy.
Yes. Who?
Avad.
Avad.
Avad. He?
Avda.
Avda. Yes. Avda. אנחנו?
עבדנו.
עבדנו, כן. עבד, סורי. נו. אתם?
עבדתם.
עבדתם, כן. לא. עבדתם. אתן?
עבדתן.
עבדתן. עבדתן. Last one. הן?
עבדו.
עבדו. עבדו. מצוין. Second nice tip that we can see over here that is actually quite useful for us. Other than ani in the blue group, the last syllable of the pronoun is also the suffix a, ta, avad, ta. Even if I don't write the hey, it will be sounding the same. The ta from ata and the t from at. And it works also with אנחנו. אכלנו, למדנו, עבדנו. It's the same last syllable of nu from אנחנו. You recognize it?
Yep. Yeah.
And this is something that is correct for all of the verbs. So it's not stopping in Binyan Pa'al. Okay? So actually, when I work with verbs in general, the pronoun is giving me a hint about how to pronounce it. Okay? The only annoying ones are actually the green group. And this is why we need to gossip about them. Okay? Yeah. So this is about regular verbs, the normal verbs that are not hard or not scary for us. The moment I see Lamad at the beginning, Vav second from last, I can tell myself, hey, wait a second, I know how to work with this verb. Okay? But as we know in Hebrew or in grammar in general, we don't stop there. We always have special cases. Okay? And Binyan Pa'al is not different than that. We also have special cases in Binyan Pa'al. The two big ones is something that I like calling the traffic light method. And I call it like this because it's working the same as a traffic light. I have the green light that we just saw, all of the verbs that are just regular and usual and nothing special happens with them. Okay? And then we are going to see now the yellow and red lights. Okay? So this is exactly that. How do I recognize the yellow and red lights? This is exactly the question that we are going to try and answer today. So let's see the yellow light first. I want us to look at the verbs, and maybe we can already see what's special about them. Clarence, can you read the verbs, the infinitive forms?
Lirot, Liknot, and Lirot.
Nice. Can we recognize what is special about those verbs? Or similar in those verbs?
The final T.
The final T and the Vav before of it, okay? So the moment I see Vav Taf, this is a yellow flag telling me, hey Aaron, listen up, something is weird with this verb. You need to slow down a little bit. When I go to a yellow light, I always want to slow down, right? So it's the same thing, I slow down, and if I see that I can still pass, I do it according to the rules. And this is the same thing. The moment I see Vav Taf in a verb, in infinitive form, I know something about the verb. And the thing that I know is that the last root letter is going to be hey. Okay?
Yep.
So, Yarit, can you help me out? What will be the root letters over here with Liknot, to buy?
Kaf, Nun, He.
Exactly. Clarence, Lirot?
Reish, Sadi, He.
Yes. Do you recognize this verb, by the way?
Rotse is to want. That's all I know.
Exactly. So this is exactly the root. And you already filled in over here, right?
Yeah.
So this is exactly that. Yarit, Liknot, you know this one?
To buy.
To buy, exactly. Okay. And over here, we already started filling in. So Clarence, do you want to try and fill in all of the other ones with Lirot?
Sure. That's Rotsa. Rotsim.
Rotsim is correct.
And then Rotsot.
Rotsim and Rotsot. And now let's see something fun. Okay? So yellow light is slowing us down just at the beginning because I need to remind myself what are the rules. But if I think about verbs that we saw in present tense before, it's actually the same thing. Right? Ochel, rotse, or ochlim, rotzim. Same pronunciation. The only difference that I have is actually in the singular feminine. Okay? Instead of rotzet, ochelet, ovedet, choshevet, right? I have a different suffix. I have the rotsa. Right? And then we're like, okay, how do I remember it? But a lot of verbs in Hebrew works like, a lot of nouns in Hebrew work like this. The one that I like to give it as an example is more and mora, teacher. right? More going with the E is masculine, and mora going with the A is feminine. We know this with these two?
I do now.
Okay. Yes, nice. So this is the biggest difference we have over here with the yellow light is the singular feminine. The singular feminine is the one that is different in this one. So I'll mark it yellow. Let's mark it blue. And this one is the different one. Instead of having the same pattern as we had in the green light, I need to change a little bit when I go there. Okay?
Mhm.
Who wants to try to do the singular feminine? Yarit, it's your turn actually. Right?
Yeah. הוא קונה,
כן, קונה is correct.
קונה,
כן.
קונים and קונות.
Yes, קונה, קונים and קונות. Yes. קונים and קונות. Nice. Okay. So this is the only change that we have. Everything else is the same as regular verbs. Okay? The only change is the singular feminine one. Questions?
Nope.
Nope.
Nice. So I think we know what's just going to come now, right? We are getting into the past tense. Okay?
Yeah.
And over here, I need to take a small disclaimer. Some linguistics and some people will might come in the comment afterwards or later, and they will tell us, hey, Aaron, you are a liar. The last root letter is Yud. And this is a really big fight between two different sides of linguistics in Hebrew. I'm not taking sides. This is just more comfortable for me when I think about it, because present tense and future tense will use the hey, and just the past tense will use the Yud as the last root letter. Okay? So I prefer using the hey because it covers more cases. It covers 4 more. So I use it. Okay? When I go to the blue team in past tense, so the first and second person, I need to switch the hey that we had before with ro'eh or koneh into a chirik. Okay?
Into a what?
Into a chirik, into a E sound on the second root letter. So instead of ra'ati, right, pa'al, ra'a, I switch it to a E sound, ra'iti. We see the difference?
Yeah.
Over here, it looks a bit different. I'll just make it a bit bigger so the viewers will also be able to read it. Make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it, let's say, 35. Okay? So over here we can see that the ra'a has the hey as the last root letter, but when I go to the blue group, to the first and second person group, it changes into an E sound before of the suffix. Right? So let's read it out loud for a moment. Clarence, read the blue ones.
Ra'iti, ra'ita, ra'it.
Nice. Yarit, can you read the other two?
ראה, ראת,
רעתה, yes.
ראת.
Okay. read אנחנו and אתם as well.
Oh, me?
Yes, please.
ראינו,
כן,
ראיתם, ראיתן.
כן. Clarence? Last one?
Ra'u.
ראו.
Ra'u.
Nice. And if I will go to the last past tense group, we will see that it's quite similar, right? It's the same suffix. So just for us to see, I'll jump there and let's see if I'm lying to you or not, right? I have the same T at the end, the same ta, the same t, the same a, and even nu, tem, ten, and u, and in the plural table, right?
Yep.
So we just try to do the same thing, this time with this E special case over here, right? Who wants to do Liknot?
Okay.
Yes.
קניתי.
Kaniti is correct. Kaniti.
קנית.
Kanita is correct as well.
קנית,
קנית, כן,
קנה,
קנה,
and קנתה, no,
כן, קנתה is mega correct. קנתה,
קנינו,
קנינו, כן,
קנינו, קניתם, קניתן.
כן, מצוין. I'm not standing in the same rhythm. קני,
I'm just saying it as fast as I can before I forget.
Nice.
קני, תן, קני, תן, and last one,
קנו?
קנו, like the boat, yes. Okay. Clarence, let's do it with לרצות.
רציתי.
Nice. רציתי, כן.
רצית.
רציתי, רצית, כן.
רצית. And רצה, or I'm sorry, yeah, רצה.
רצה, you're mega correct, yes.
And רצה.
רצה, yes.
רצינו.
yes. רצינו. כן.
רציתם.
is correct. כן.
רציתן.
רציתן. And?
רצו.
Nice. Okay. How are you feeling with this group?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shata is my anchor for this one.
Which one?
Shata.
Shata. I also like it. It's Shata.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Shata also
Just to drink.
Yes. And this is the way. And a small note about how to memorize the anchor is a little bit of actual memorization work, but it makes it from learning hundreds of verbs into learning 3 groups for all of the verbs in Binyan Pa'al. And then the way for us to do it is to actually create a flashcard for each of those with a sentence holding it inside of it. And then it becomes easier because then we just have 30 verbs or 30 cards with the sentence that we wrote about each of those verbs. And if you ask yourself how to memorize, I recommend using Anki. It's a flashcard app that is just great. I use it also for my German right now. I can show it to you. Let's see. I currently use, for an example, for German. I have 800 words one and one that is with 5,000 for my closest test in a B1 level of German. Yes, so if you want, I will leave in the description a link for a really nice deck of cards with 125 the most basic words of Hebrew. But if you're probably here, most of them will be quite easy for you. Closest test in a B1 level. Yes. Okay, so now let's get to it's okay. So let's get into the red light. In the red light, we have a different rule. Now, instead of us slowing down, a red light will ask me to stop and think for a moment because I just cannot go anymore before knowing what's up, right? So over here, I already marked it down, but let's read the verbs for a moment. Clarence, do you want to try and read those?
ללכת.
כן.
לרדת.
כן.
לרדת.
כן.
לשבת.
Nice. מצוין. Yes. Just a moment. Why can't I see it? Okay, yes. And over here we can see that the letter that I marked down is the letter Taf. And it's exactly that. If I have just Taf and not Vav Taf, the meaning is that I just don't know what is the first root letter. Okay?
Mhm.
And
Okay.
if I want to actually ask myself, hey, what is the first root letter? I need to think of an example. I need to ask myself, what is this word? And do I have an example? If I don't have an example, I need to go to the dictionary to look for an example. Okay?
Mhm.
So over here, I gave you already those first root letters. But for example, with Lalechet, probably you knew that Lalechet is to go. I hope.
Mhm.
Right? Yes,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I can ask myself, hey, which word do I know that is similar to Lalechet, or maybe it's also related to walking? And then maybe I have Holech in present tense, right? And then I look at it and I'm like, wait a second. I do know the second and third root letters, and they are in the second and third placement. Okay? But then I look at it and I'm like, hey, wait a second. This is already complying to the rules. I have the Vav second from last, second from second, like Ochel or Lomed or even Koneh. So it's not going to be the Vav, it's going to be the first letters over here. Hey. And then I can tell myself, now I know what is the first root letter, hey. Okay? But if I can't think of an example, I have to go to the dictionary, and the dictionary will probably give me at least one more example for this word, for the congregation, and for me to think of what is the first root letter. Okay?
Okay.
But from the moment I found out what is the root, everything else is working according to the rules. Okay? The meaning is that the congregation here is going to be the same as with the green light. Because the moment I finished working on the red light, on the problem that I have, I don't know what is the root, I can start working. Okay?
Okay.
Questions? Or was it clear?
No, it's clear.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
yeah. So
Yeah.
let's get into it. So what's up over here?
Yared.
Yored, correct. Feminine?
Yaredet.
Exactly, yes. Up. Yoredet, okay. Plural?
Yordim.
Yordim is correct. Yordim and?
Yordot.
מצוין. Yordot. Over here, it should go into 33. Nice. Clarence?
Sure. Yoshev.
Nice. Yoshev.
Yoshevet.
Accurate. Yoshevet.
Yoshvim.
Yoshvim and
Yoshvot.
and Yoshvot. Yes. And do we know the meaning of those words?
Yarad is to come down, right? Or to go down.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So, and I can use it for an example for the rain even. The rain is Yored. Geshem Yored, because it's going from a higher spot to a lower spot. And this is why we use it in the Bible, for an example, to go to Egypt, because Israel is northern. So on the map, we go down. But also spiritually, when you go far away from Jerusalem, you are going lower in the spirituality rate.
Okay.
Like the opposite of Aliyah.
Exactly, the opposite of Aliyah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. How are we with this one? It looks like it becomes easier also to congregate already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm happy. I'm so happy to see it actually. Nice. So over here we have the past tense. Let's see if we can do it. Just for us, I want you to look at the verbs of Lalechet and tell me if I'm lying to you, or is it the same suffix, the same thing as we saw in the green light? Because maybe I'm a liar, right?
Maybe.
Let's see. So I look at who, halach. Is it working with Pa'al, the name of the group?
Yeah, still golden.
Yep.
Yes. What about halachti?
Yeah.
So do we see any irregularity?
Exact same.
Yes. So this is the cool thing. The moment I figure out the root, I can start working with the verb. It's the same rules of the Binyan Pa'al. I just need to figure out the root, and this is the riddle part of this verb. Okay? Let's see Laredet. Do we remember what is the root letters? What are the root letters?
Resh. Dale. Oh.
Resh, Dalet,
Is there
what
a track? No, that's okay.
Something is missing, right?
Oh, the
The yod at the
Yes.
beginning, yes. So who wants to do Laredet?
I can do it.
Yes, nice.
Yaradti,
Yaradti is correct.
Yaradta.
Just a moment, I'll add in all of the
Sure.
the T. Yaradta. Yes.
Then Yarad.
Yarad. Yes.
Yarad.
Yes.
And then Yarda.
Da is correct.
And Nu.
Yaradnu. Yes.
Yaradtem.
Yaradtem. Ken.
Then Yaradten.
Yaradten. And hem.
Then Yardu.
Yardu. Nice. Nice. How are we feeling?
Feeling good.
You should. It was mega smooth.
Yeah.
Do we remember what are the root letters of Lashevet?
Also Yud.
Ken.
Shin.
Ken.
And Bet.
Bet. Yes. Okay.
So
Let's try.
Yashavti.
Yashavti is correct. Yashavti. Yes. Ata.
Yashavta.
Yashavta. At.
Yashavt.
Yashavt. Who?
Yashav.
Yashav. He.
Yashva.
Nice. Ken. Yashva is correct. אנחנו?
ישבנו.
ישב. ישב. נו, אתם?
ישבתם.
ישבתם. אתן?
ישבתן.
ישבתן, כן. and הן?
ישבו.
ישבו, yes. ישבו. Okay. Let's put it on 33. Let's see, let's hear it also. Nice. Okay. And I think we are at the end of this stream, actually. So this was 50 minutes about decoding Hebrew verbs. Do we have any questions or something that we want to cover? Personal. What did I write here? Okay. Input that you want to give us. Yes. Do we have any questions or any input that we want to give out for people that are watching us, or about your journey, or something that helped you in learning, or something that you take away from this 50 minutes?
Yeah, I can go. So for me, my advice is to have fun with it, because it can be kind of, if you don't have fun with it, if you're not having fun, what are you doing, to be honest? So the way I have fun is I like to go and watch like Disney movies, like we talked about this, or like Nasik Mitzrayim, Prince of Egypt, or Mulan, and just find like interesting lines to just copy. Even if you don't understand all the nuances, you kind of know the basic meaning of the word or the sentence, and just to have fun with it.
Yes.
So that's my advice.
Yes, I actually strongly agree. Specifically also about Disney, they had a really nice run of translation. So watching the old Disney movies in Hebrew are quite easy to find on YouTube. and all of the songs are live performed, and all of the dubbing is Masterclass in dubbing, actually.
Nice.
So it's really, really fun to find those. And when you find it, it's great to watch it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed watching the Harry Potter movies. It's my generation, first of all,
Yes.
but also because they get a bit harder, each one.
Yes.
So the first one is really for little kids, and then,
Yes.
it progresses with you, so it's really fun.
Yes, you grow up with the movies. I also like it as well. I had the experience of starting to watch the Harry Potter movies in Hebrew, dubbed, and then to go into English. And I felt so mature the moment I started understanding the English part instead of listening to dubbing. But the other way is great. It's feeling really empowering to be able to watch a movie and to be like, I understood enough to get the context.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Nice. So I think this is it for today. Thank you very much for joining us. If you are watching with us up until now, I will drop, let's say, decoding Hebrew will be a code. Decoding Hebrew verbs will be a code exactly like this. Will be a code at my website for the package of 10 classes. It will give you $40 discount for the 10 classes package that I have.
Nice.
For everybody that is watching, first 10 packs with this code will give you $40 discount there. And that's it. Thank you very much for taking part in this live. I enjoyed my time with you, and I hope to see you next month, maybe.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Okay.